Welcome to the DasCayman garage. How to remove the door off your 911 Boxster Cayman. All right, go ahead and grab the door, pull up, and that's it. It's actually very light. I say it weighs maybe the video you've all been waiting for. How to remove the door off your 2011-2012 Cayman R, Boxster Spyder, or GT3 RS. Let's get started. Unfortunately, I was hit last week by a car backing up in a grocery store. So we're pulling the door off, we're gonna go to the body shop. We are dealing with airbags and connectors. It's a good idea to go disconnect your front battery to do this job. All I'm gonna do is take off the negative terminal right here with a 10mm. Now this is gonna apply for, like I said, the Cayman R, Boxster Spyder, or GT3 RS. Now these doors are aluminum. There's no cubby hole here for storage. They got the RS door pulls, and it is an actual different door compared to the base model GT3, the base model Cayman, and the base model Boxster. The first thing we're gonna do is remove this triangle trim piece right here. It's gonna have two clips at the bottom. I'll show you on the screen right now what those are gonna look like. And then we're gonna go pop this out and then slide this up. And out of the abundance of caution, I will put some blue tape right here just so I don't mess up any of my trim. Because if I had to replace this door panel, it's not gonna be cheap. So go ahead and get a little trim tool and get it under here as best you can. Okay, there's one, there's two. Now we're gonna slide up, just like that. All right, so as you can see right here, you've got one tab, two tab. So pry that out. And then this top one right here, okay, it's kind of like a little tongue and groove. And that's gonna go onto here, and you're just gonna go slide that right out. It's gonna be a T30 right here. Go ahead and remove that. And at this point, you can go put a trim tool in here and pry this little piece right out. And what that did was expose another T30 that we're gonna remove as well. And just a heads up, there's no need to remove this fastener right here. The next thing we have to do is remove this grab arm right here. And to protect my black trim, I'm gonna put some blue tape down under where we have to pry on. Just like that. And now I want to go put one of these kind of hook trim tool pieces in here. Go up, pull out just like that. Come over here. Okay, so you got 1, 2, and 3 portions where this clips into place. All right, with that trim piece removed, we're gonna have a T30 in here and a T30 in here. Go ahead and fish this out with a magnet. Next thing we're gonna do is pop this piece out right here. So I'm gonna go put some blue tape down again to go pry against. And there's one more T30 right here. Now I want to show you how this door is held on. So you're going to have these little pop clips right here, okay? There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what you want to do actually is pop the bottom of the door off first and then slide it up off this kind of top hinge right here. All right, last but not least, go ahead and grab your door panel and I'm gonna lightly put this back on so I can show you what the next step is. Let's see what I can do. All right, so you're gonna rest this backwards. Now we're gonna go and clip this connector right here, this connector right here, and this connector right here, which goes to the door latch itself. And then this little guy right here for the speaker, Okay, just go ahead and unclip everything attaching to the door. It's all wires. All right, back to this. So I'm gonna go prop this up with my left leg. There's a little orange. There you go. Pull that down, pull that out. He's done. Speaker thing right here. That guy off. All right, looking pretty good. And then this cable for the door, you're actually gonna pinch this together. There you go. All right, that just slid up like that. pull him out. So the way this is gonna go back in, you're gonna put this, this little plastic ferrule into the door, slide that down, come in here, and then you're gonna throw that in, push that down, click that in place. To remove, clip this together, slide it back, lift it up, pull it out. All right, now your door panel's off. Now in the video, you saw me kind of pull the top off first and then the bottom. Don't do that. Do the bottom pops first, and you'll see where these all are. And you're gonna have to buy new ones of these, because once these kind of pop out, you gotta replace them. I will link the part number and where you can buy these in the description of the video. And yeah, let's move on to the next step. And what you might find is that some of those little pop clips are left behind on the door panel themselves. So you will have to remove this. You'll have to grab these and pull them out, just like that. Yeah, I hate to say it, but a lot of these are pretty much like one-time use. Once you pop them into the middle door panel, you know, they kind of set themselves, and sometimes you can reuse them, but a lot of times you can't, so don't bank on it. All right, next thing we gotta do is remove all this metal door liner panel right here. You're gonna have a little connector right here which goes to your mirror. Just go ahead and wiggle it and pull it out. Next, we're gonna work our way around the door with these T30 fasteners. Okay, just make sure you know where they go. So there's one right here, because you might get confused on what goes through the actual door panel itself, we just removed, and versus what goes through the metal. A good way to remember that is that you're gonna have kind of this removed paint off of some of these fasteners, and that's where these are gonna have to go. Fantastic. It should start to pry off. Easy does it. All right. So you do have to remove this this window regulator right here. There's a couple of T20 fasteners that go on here, so we're gonna go remove that. Okay. Remove that clip. Remove that. All right, there's 3 fasteners. All right, that comes off just like that. Could have kept this plugged in, but you know, here we are. So let me pull the camera in. All right, you're gonna have this little clip right here that you have to remove. So I take some needle nose pliers. I kind of just pinch that in, and then I push that into the door itself. Similarly, there's going to be a little black clip right here. Go ahead and take your needle nose pliers and pinch that in and just push that into the door. That's going to hold the cable on. Okay, now we're getting free. You're going to have to work this rubber grommet into this hole. Okay, just watch your fingers so you don't mess yourself up too bad. Go ahead and pass this through. Oh. Make sure you put a towel down on your door sill, okay, just in case you drop your panel here. Yeah, guys, go put a towel down on your door sill there so you don't mess it up. I'll even tape the towel in place. Next thing we gotta do is get this entire cable assembly off of these rivets here so we can pull it through this grommet right here. Go ahead and pull this off. That comes off just like that. And then you're gonna have a little attachment point right there. Go ahead and take your pliers again, squeeze in. Go ahead and knock this ground loose. Okay. I will drop that cable down and put this back into place. I don't want to lose it. Have these 2 little green guys right here. Go behind the metal door, and just can also use a pry tool. Okay, a couple more of these little green guys above the speaker area. Okay, there's a little clamp on your window regulator motor right here. Go ahead and pop that up and pop that guy out. That's how you remove your window regulator in case you have to replace this. Yeah, one more grommet right here. You got to pull this wire through. It goes to a connector. So just to show you where that goes, this wire right here, back of the door panel. Okay, you're gonna go in there and disconnect this this cable right here. Here's your connectors. So we did this one down here You gotta do this one right here. It's pretty hard to get to. All right, for that connector, you had to just pretty much pull back on this tab right here, then pull it down. All right, at this point, we're gonna go pull all of our wires through here. All right, so we're going through the bottom grommet. And now this entire loom is loose. All right, we gotta go feed this wire loom through this grommet here. So I'm gonna go pop this grommet through this hole. Okay, there you go. With the cable run through, we can go remove this metal frame off the door. All right, now we got to pull this entire wire harness through this grommet right here. Okay, so we're going to pop this grommet off, and we're going to go pull our wire harness through this hole. All right, here's our grommet. Okay. Done. All right, our harness is through the grommet. I'll put this inside the car. At this point, we're ready to remove the door off of the hinges. Just so you know, during reassembly, this cable goes over this black thing right here. And so the next thing I'm gonna do actually is remove this this triple square fastener right here. All right, guys, a little change of plan. Rather than undoing this bolt right here, which I don't want to have to rely on my door, there's this little 8mm bolt that comes under here, and there's one here as well. So go remove this, and this one right here. So again, here's the 8mm that we're going after right here. So I'm just gonna go. All right, there's your little bolt. All right, this is gonna be an M8 triple square. Bust that loose. Now this door is ready to pull off its hinges. All right, go ahead and grab the door and pull up. Make sure your harness is loose, and that's it. It's actually very light. I say it weighs maybe 20 pounds, not too bad. So once again, guys, the reason why I detached the door from right here and this right here is because once you get this door on this part of the hinge, it's just a faster going through there. There's no fine adjustment. I do not want to remove the factory kind of like panel gaps that I have to readjust. So if I undid the bolts that were going into the door itself, I would have had to redo all the factory alignment. It would have been a total mess. So highly recommend just doing it from right here. All right, guys, that does it for our video for today. This is how you removed your door off your 911 Boxster Cayman. Hope it's helped out. Please consider smashing that like button. Maybe even consider subscribing, and we'll see you now on the next video. Cheers.